Hello there, Grumpy Old Fart here. I got a treat for you folks today. I'm doing a UFO Legends video on one of the most prolific investigative journalists of all time. His name was Jim Marrs. Jim Marrs did a lot for the UFO community. At one point he taught a course on UFOs, but his bread and butter was truth. He didn't like being lied to. He didn't like the American people being lied to. He investigated a lot of things that made people uncomfortable. He was an old school investigative journalist, and it was hard to get stuff past him. He was very, very intelligent. Some of the truths he uncovered, like I said, were very uncomfortable for a lot of people. They labeled him conspiracy theorist, a hack journalist, that kind of thing. Because if you can't attack what he says, you have to attack the man. At one point he taught college courses in, like I said, UFOs. He also taught a course on the JFK assassination. James Farrell Marrs Jr. was born December 5th, 1943 in Fort Worth, Texas. He died August 2nd, 2017. Prayers for him and his family. He is sorely missed. He had a BA in journalism from the University of North Texas. He got that in 1966. He worked a number of jobs in a number of newspapers. He was a U.S. Army Reserve, and he was attached to a U.S. Army Reserve intelligence unit under the 4th Army as a translator of French and German periodicals. Freelance writer and author of many books on cover-ups and conspiracies, such as Crossfire, the plot that killed Kennedy, which, by the way, was used as the basis for the movie JFK with Kevin Costner. Alien Agenda, investigating the ET presence among us. Rule by Secrecy, the hidden history that connects the Trilateral Commission, the Freemasons, and the Great Pyramids. Spies. Inside Job, unmasking the 9/11 conspiracies. The rise of the Fourth Reich. Above Top Secret. The $1 Trillion Conspiracy. Our Occulted History. Many, many other books. Great, great author. One thing you have to understand about his work. Everything that he put in his books was vetted legally. Nobody could attack the work. So when you hear people call him a conspiracy theorist or a nut or whatever, you have to understand, they can't dispute what he says. They're going after him for a reason. Okay? The things that he put in his books sounded outlandish, but he could prove it. That's the problem. And I quote one of his sayings very, very prolifically in a lot of my videos because it's true. This quote of his makes a lot of sense, especially when you hear people that you know are liars and you know they have an agenda that's not good for America, and they're doing everything they can to undermine us as Americans. This saying rings true. It's no longer a conspiracy theory if you can prove it. Well, he proved it 6 ways from Sunday in every book he wrote. His books are packed with information. When you can prove what you say and people don't want to hear it, they attack you. Jim Marrs was attacked a lot. And I'd like to say he didn't deserve it, but rather he earned it. Why? Because when you tell the truth and people in power don't like it, you know, truth is treason in the empire of lies. You folks have a good day. God bless one and all.